Help support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps you protected when shopping online. Get $5 to try it now by using promo code QZZ2J.
So, good afternoon. My name's Todd, and welcome to our CES 2021 coverage. Oliver, go ahead and introduce yourself and your company.
Sure, thank you. So, look, my name is Olivier Avaro. I am the CEO of Blacknut, and Blacknut is a brand new cloud gaming company. And I would like to share with you, a bit about what we are doing, if that's fine and if it's appropriate right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay, great. Thank you. So, look, let me share you about Blacknut. So, what we do at Blacknut, we are a brand new cloud gaming service. So I don't know if you're familiar with what cloud gaming is about, but
Sure.
it's really about, virtualizing the games on the cloud. So you don't have to have a console or a big PC, right, to play the most demanding games, right? The games are played on the cloud. They are streamed back to your mobile, to your PC, to your laptop, to whatever device you prefer. And what we do in Blacknut is actually we provide this as a subscription service. And the service is available on virtually all devices, on Windows, Mac, Linux, Android, on the Amazon Fire TV app, and on the Chromecast device. So basically on any device, and it allows you to basically to enjoy a large variety of games. And what I like to do in this show is really to share a bit about the interface, how the service works, what it provides to you, and all these kind of things.
Okay.
Okay. So when actually you enter the Blacknut service, you enter a new cloud gaming experience. A very, very simple interface, very easy to use, very clear, concise, familiar, right? And we put basically all the games in the center of the experience. Okay, so everything in Blacknut is about gaming. So of course, you can have the kind of easy customization of the interface with dark and light theme, which are very popular these days. We also have the service available in many languages. So we have it in French, in English, in German, and we are working in other languages like Spanish. It's available, by the way, as well in Thailand, right, and in Israel. So I think we are really working about globalization of the service. What you do when you enter the catalog is really you have directly a sense on how the games look like, right? So when we present games, we have the most popular game that we present, for example, as a hero. So this is the first game that you see on the page, and you can really see how the games look like with a little video teaser that is launched that give you a sense on what is the gameplay and about the whole universe of the game. What you can then do, you can actually drill into some different categories that we have, and we have specialized categories of games. So you can navigate into the service, you can access to the different categories, and when there is a game that you like, or you think, okay, I want to know a bit more about these games, what you can do is actually to go in the game detail, right? And for each games, you have a variety of information, right? You have, of course, a video in the background, again, that gives you a sense on how the game look like. You have the different way to interact with the game. So whether this is a gamepad-only game, so you can play with your keyboard, so you can play on your mobile devices. So I think it's in a very visible and simple way, you can see where you can play these games. And actually, when you click on it, then it launches the games. And this is where the magic of the platform happens, in the sense that you don't have to download. There is no waiting time. In just a couple of seconds, you can enjoy the games without having to have any download. The interesting thing in the service, like Netflix, or Spotify, is really about discovery, right? How are you going to find the next game that you'd like to play? And we are putting in Blacknut a particular attention on how you will indeed find the next games you would like to play. And we do this by talking about the games, by presenting video about the games, by having a little blurb, that describes the games. But of course, we do have as well a very advanced search engine that allows you to search the games, either by category or games that you can play in a certain amount of time. So for example, if you just want to enjoy a game for a couple of minutes, you can say, look, I want to have a game with a short duration. Or if you want to have a game that you can enjoy, during the whole weekend, you can say, look, I would like to have, this kind of games where I can play for hours, right? And they are really virtually games that you can play for hours, right? Yeah.
We're running a little short on time. So
Okay.
what I want to make sure we do is, it looks like you've got a really, really robust interface. Can you tell me what the library looks like? What is the library count, game count on the platform?
Thanks. So we have about 400 games on the platform. Okay.
All right.
And we have, major AAA licenses and great brands. So for example, recently we've been adding, Disney. We're adding, great, indie games like Overcooked, probably, Team 17, famous brands like, Paw Patrol from Outright. And so I think we have a large variety of games. So the catalog has been designed to address the needs of the whole family. It's a general public, service. So we are not specialized to just shooters or hardcore gamers. The service and the catalog has been meant for everybody in the family. And actually, if you look at the interface as well, we have this capability to control the kind of game that will be exposed to the different member of the family, right? There is some game that can be a bit violent, and then you can actually want to define, okay, for my kids that are this age, I would like them to see this and these games, but not this one, right? So we have this kind of parental control that allows you to define what kind of games will be exposed to your kids, and the game that you just want to play by yourself or that you don't want to see at all in the interface.
So I was over on your website. I was looking, and folks can find you at blacknut.com.
Correct.
And it looks like your pricing is looks like you got a special going on right now, $7.99 for a month, I'm assuming. So is there a trial period too? Can people get a free trial on the website?
Yeah, so that's correct. I think there is a specific discount on the website. If you access, by the way, the service from your mobile on your Fire TV stick, the Blacknut service has been one of the first cloud gaming service available on the Amazon Fire TV stick, right?
Oh.
And on this, you will have a trial period that allows you to access, the whole catalog of games without any limits, and to try, to see if the service fits your requirement in terms of gaming.
Outstanding. So glad to see you guys entering the market and bringing this on board. I wasn't familiar with you now, but now you're getting a lot of exposure to some Twitch folks, so I'm sure they're going to be checking you out as well. So blacknut.com is the place to go. I want to thank you for coming on today and sharing with us what you guys are doing, and much success to 2021. And of course, we'll see you at the show at next year in person, I hope.
That's great. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to meet you in person, and I hope that next year will allow us to be there and to be in Las Vegas all together.
I hope you enjoyed that interview, and if you did, make sure you check out some of the more than 100 interviews we conducted during the virtual CES 2021 coverage. And of course, subscribe here on YouTube, hit the notification bell to learn when we post new content and when we go live.